are tuned in to me, you see there is a situation on the table. And um, so I was 25 minutes, I thought, into a special delivery, and I'm a rewind because I feel like for some of y'all, this is what we need to do. I don't know if any other reader has done this before, but I thought I was 25 minutes into a special delivery, and there was no audio, there was no nothing. So, um, what I have here is what I was channeling in. I'm going to go backwards, rewind this for you guys. Um, Overall, the message is, strong. Okay, so intuitively, what I got was I tried to almost want to with you, with the Justice, the Five of Wands, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, even the Hangman and the Emperor. It's like I almost tried to want to with you. And here we go. And there was also a message, because y'all, I wrote this stuff down. Like, y'all look at my chicken scratch, but I wrote this stuff down. Y'all can't even see it. Okay. I tried to almost want to with you. Please tap the fuck out before you spaz out. And my twin must be on layaway. So, I feel like I'm talking to my tribe of Roofs who are waiting on their Boazes. So, that's kind of what came out. I do feel like I'm dealing with the energy where someone is like, that can't be my twin. I promise you it ain't my twin. In the beginning, I thought it was a win with the twin, but I'm at, you know what, check please. I'm at check please. So, I'm going to rewind this and let's see what else comes out. I don't know if that was a specific message just for me to get into special delivery since I hadn't done one in a long time, but I'm going to rewind. Rewind. Okay, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck on the Love Tarot deck. The Justice, Five of Wands, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman. I tried to want to with you. I tried to want to. And my hang up with the Hangman is that, you know, there's too much competition. There's too many distractions in the way for me. Like, there's too many distractions. You got too much shit going on with this Five of Wands. I can't see past me to see to you, to see clearly for us. So, there's too many distractions. So, let's pick this up. I'm going to pick them up. I don't know if this has ever been done in tarot, but today it is. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Let's straighten it out. Okay, what came out previous to that was the Justice, the Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hanging Man in reverse, and the King of Cups. Someone has learned someone's pattern. They have learned, they see the expectation. Someone kind of knows the level someone is on already with this. So it's like, I know your level, I know your cap, I know your lies, I know your truth, I know your pattern. So with this Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and the Justice, Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Hanging Man in reverse, the King of Cups, you got to try me differently. That's just what I got. You got to try me differently. And then what I heard, and I didn't do housekeeping at the beginning of this, but there may be some strong explicit language that comes out in special deliveries. I also have my erotic tarot deck. If I'm led to pull from that, I will. It has nudity attached to it. So yeah, that's sitting over here off in the cut, waiting to be picked up. But yeah, we in rewind right now. So Justice, Six of Cups, Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Hanging Man, King of Cups. I know what you do. I know when you do it. I know what you expect me to do when you do it. But yeah, I done learned differently. Every time you do this, you say sorry like this, and I'm supposed to come back to you like this and expect shit to be different like that. Like, no. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. This shit is still toxic. I can't F with it. I can't fuck with it on this level because it's the same pattern. History, and we going into that. Let me pick these up. Here we go. Here we go. History has repeated its damn self. The Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, the Empress, the High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You could definitely be dealing with the Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But what I got intuitively at the beginning of that last so-called video, what I got was a situation where the truth shall set you the truth shall set you free, but first it will piss you off. So that's why I feel like the the Five of Wands came out in the Love Tarot, because it was like, you know what, I've been set free from this pattern. I have learned the definition of insanity. And for those who don't know, I will humor you. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. So that's kind of where we're at with this. Someone is like, we are not on repeat. We are not on the same cycle. We are not about to do this shit the same way you thought it was with the Seven of Pentacles. And I also feel like if you ever took a loss, you learned a lesson. Especially looking at the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. This is where it's time for some of you, I would say a small corner of you, it's time for you to reflect on some lessons you learned, especially some red flags. Also, because I feel like with the devil energy, it's like, I done learned your red flags. And they don't, red flags, and I feel led to say this. Red flags do not apply to every person, every situation, every relationship. They just don't. We are all created individually, separately from one another, in a way to where we all are one individual. Like, we have our own personality, we have our own charisma, we have our own special DNA. So, if you were used to dealing with a fuck person or a trap person, and now you're dealing with someone who's a 9 to 5, and it's like, because you're not gonna be on the game all day. But then he like, it's Saturday, I'm supposed to be able to play this game on Saturday. This is my only off day. I thought I was gonna play this game on Saturday, but you arguing with them about playing the game every day. That's when you gotta control alt delete, because it's like that situation don't apply to that person. But just going based off of what's here, somebody learned somebody's pattern and it has set them free from a cycle. So that's pretty much what I got, and I feel like it has set you free from a cycle, because I do remember seeing the wheel at the bottom of this deck, and I'm also looking at renewal at the bottom of this deck. And renewal is review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. It's time to do some shit differently, people. However this resonates and apply to you, it's time to do some shit differently. Take a different approach. I will say, take off the rose tinted glasses and put on your reading glasses, because it's time to read into some shit. I will also say that, you gotta see something for what it is and what it ain't. And if it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't, it just can't. So that's where some of you guys are at, and I'm gonna say some of us, because I have personally went through this. Just not too long ago, came out of that energy. Thank God there was not a physical connection from it. It was just like, you know what? Touche. This we not gonna do. We go reevaluate the situation and see how it best benefits us in a direction that, either we're coming towards each other or we're going away from each other. Either way, the truth of the matter with the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords, there's some navigation here. There's definitely some navigation. where it's like, internally, spiritually, compass wise, you're being redirected or you're being pointed into a direction that is on a frequency that you are. And it's not saying that someone is beneath you or below you, it's just that in their spiritual journey or in this journey, um, they served a purpose to this capacity or vice versa. And it's like, okay, you're either going to stop here or you're going to keep going to reach your fullest potential. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to catch the hiccups. But yeah, that's pretty much what came out already. I will do you guys a solid and tap into these. See what come out in these. I will say, history has a way of repeating itself, and it's only to make sure that the lesson that was attached to it, that you got it, you learned it, that you just didn't pass it by, look, this is one of those situations where it's like, this lesson, you learned it. Like, the Seven of Pentacles, the seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Yeah, I do feel like trust yourself in this. With trust being at the bottom of this deck, I do feel like this is where, more than anything, more than you learning whoever you think of when you hear this video, you don't learn your damn self. You don't learn what made you cry. You don't learn what made you happy. You don't learn what made you sad. You don't learn the 7 doors of the Snow White fairy tale princess relationship. You don't learn, okay, all those emotions. You done been in and out, ebb and flow. You done learn these emotions. And not for the person that you're thinking of when you hear this, but more so for you. It's like, okay, this makes me cry. And I'm hearing H-Town. Emotions make me cry sometimes. Hey. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Okay. But touche. So this is one of those situations where, and I remember my mother and my grandmother telling me, it's okay to cry. But what's not okay is for you to cry the same way. So when you cry, something has to change. So here we go. And I didn't even see 3 of Swords out on the table yet, but this is a situation where it's like history has repeated itself over and over and over and over and over again. History has repeated itself to the point to where you almost are beating a dead horse with this shit. It's like I'm expecting him to change, or I'm expecting her to change, or I'm expecting them to change. Like, at this point, I'm at pet puppy. It's like you expecting someone to change on a level that maybe you have surpassed. And it's like, this person still have lessons. This person still has karmic debt. This person still has challenges to go through. They can't vibe off of a frequency that you're on because they have not yet come into their own of that frequency. So it's kind of like dial down, tune out, Control Alt Delete, press pause. Let that person, go through their journey. But if you are intuitively connected to you, and this is why Reiki is important. This is why aligning your chakra is important. This is why meditating and working with oils is important, because it's like whenever you feel like, what did I hear? Please tap the fuck out before you spaz out. Whenever you feel like you about to spaz out, that's when you need to tap you and be like, you know what? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, this our part. This our part of the show. Okay, so the last time when they did this, we did this, and this happened. So this time they still doing their same shit, but we know that this is gonna happen, so we gonna do this. Touche. And this is if you're dealing with the same person. I do feel like for some of you, this person don't even know how to deal with themselves in these feelings, and it's almost like they playing catch up. So, the Star card, Aquarius energy. Somebody's trying to bring hope Somebody trying to bring hope to a love song. Oh man. And you know what? This just gave me a confirmation. I need to do my own damn reading because I was listening to, like, I have my days where I listen to different genres of music, but the one music of my soul, the one genre that always brings me back, and I don't know if it's like Reiki and chakra aligning and one, but it's jazz. Like, if I could show you before I even tapped into you guys, I was ooh, okay. I was listening to jazz. And jazz kind of brings me back to a place where it's like, you know what? You know, there's no words to this, just a melody. And I do feel intuitively, there's no words to this, it's just a melody. It's almost like we're past words, we're in action, especially with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Someone is like, we're past words, we're at action. If there's any hope for this with the Star card, if there's any chance of this working out, we're past words, we're at action. And I remember Rianne, Rhiann Benson, Benson. Ooh, y'all making me go way back. Words hurt too. This is where it's like, you know what? It's time for you to show up. Someone is like, in order to heal this, in order to repair this, it's time for you to show up. With the Star card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, and then also, you know, someone could not be available because they are working on their success. You know, you could be dealing with someone famous with the Star card and the Six of Wands, and it's like they're just too busy with the Eight of Pentacles. Again, this is where you tap into you for the win. It's like, oh, okay, I need a Kenny Lattimore in my life, never too busy. Or, you know, it's almost like you have to really remind yourself who you are. You got to remind you of who you are. The Strength card, yes. Shit, I'm not playing with y'all tonight at 12:53 a.m. I feel like for some of y'all listeners, you got to remind yourself of who you are. The Strength card, Leo energy, Knight of Swords. This is when, you know, yeah, it's time to redirect some energy. And if you guys are looking at these cards the way I'm looking at this, it's time to redirect some energy. Because here you have the Six of Wands, the person is facing to the right. And then in the middle you have the Strength card. And then next is the Knight of Swords. This person is facing to the left. So it's time to redirect some energy, especially with the Nine of Wands being here. And this is how I feel it. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, it's time to redirect some damn energy. And especially if you want this to be a successful reconciliation, with the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Fool card here at the bottom, some of you could be dealing with the Aries. But I feel like the definition of insanity is doing the same thing, the same way, expecting different results. This is a double confirmation that it's time for you to redirect some energy. For real. And this is going to resonate for people who are not afraid of being alone. People who, you know, don't have... Okay. Touche. This is why, and I have always said this, and this is why I have not been in a committed relationship for over damn near 10 years. Because I feel like people jump from one relationship to the other, and they don't establish a relationship with themselves. So you go from one relationship to the other. Your relationship hopping. You know, and it's like you have not taken the time to, one, reevaluate what you learned from this previous relationship, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you accepted, what you couldn't accept, what you compromised on, what you negotiated with. It's like sometimes Ooh. Sometimes you got some motherfucking power control off the lead and not go from one relationship to the other and learn you some damn time. And I do feel like that for some people, being alone is challenging. Being alone is a situation where it's like, and it's hard for me to familiarize with this because, like I said, I have not been in a relationship like boyfriend girlfriend, and I feel like once you get past 30 something, it ain't boyfriend girlfriend no more. It's like prospect. But here we are, where it's like, you got to be working towards something better than what you're used to. And that's what the Star card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Strength card, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. You got to be working towards something different than what you're used to. For some of you, this is raising the bar, the level of expectation in a connection, and especially if there's reconciliation with a past person. This could be a baby daddy, baby mama. I'm trying to make sure I don't close out the video. This could be with a baby mama, baby daddy, or ex, or whatever the case may be. It's like, yes, have hope. If you feel intuitively this is your person, you feel like, this person is the one, they're going to show up differently. They're going to show up differently. You're going to present differently because, again, the definition of insanity is doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results. So for some of you, if you decide to take this person back, and I'm in this energy right here. If you decide to take this person back, you're going to have to see that, one, either they have changed, well, both. You both have changed. And two, I feel like, too, the humility in this, if someone has matured, because it's like, looking at the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This person is on a horse. This person is like a Page of Cups offering. There's another cup back here. This is innocent. It's juvenile in nature. This is more mature. This is somebody who's accomplished. This is someone who has succeeded in victory. And I'm loving how it has come out with the Five of Swords. Because this is victory. This is someone who is leveled up in the game. This is someone who is, I feel like, worthy. I'm getting worthy. So this person is worthy of this energy. This person has shown you with the Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. This person has shown you, Nine of Swords, that they're invested in this with the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. They're invested in this, tangibly. So they're putting their actions where their mouth is. And so that's where a lot of you are at with this. And it's with the Fool card being at the bottom of the deck. And I'm tempted to pull up to see what's underneath it. I'm going to do it. Because, Four of Swords, yeah. Some of y'all need to control alt delete before you take this leap. And make sure that this person is not coming back towards you with a repetitious pattern of, like, they go behave for 4 weeks straight. And you already know, after that 4-week mark, if they start stepping out on Saturday and they don't come back to Thursday, they back up to their old shit again. Here we go. Same pattern, same routine, same everything. But if this person is definitely putting in work, with the Eight of Pentacles, and they're, you look up and it's 3 months in, and this person is like, shit, I'm good. I ain't gotta be nowhere. I'm straight. I don't have to be out like that. I'm club what? It's COVID shit. What I'm gonna be out there for? Oh, okay. You done leveled up. You done matured in this thing with the Six of Wands. You done matured up in this thing. Maybe I could take you seriously. So this is somebody like, okay, I can take you seriously. Whew, okay. Where are we at? 24 minutes. Alright, let me see what other messages I could get. Yeah. Oh, okay. The Hierophant. Yeah, for some of y'all, this person, oh damn, it would do that with a Seven of Swords. For some of y'all, this is instant gratification. They're going to meet your demands, your needs. They're going to give you what you want long enough to have you the way they want. That's the damn truth. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. Because I feel like this apply to me, but I'm already in my Gemini moon and Aquarius rising. New Swords is out. The Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Strength card. This is like this is like false sense of security. With the Hermit out, this is like, please control, alt, delete, reevaluate the situation for what it is. If you tally, for some of you, if you tally this person's pattern or the way they behaved in the past, and you see, okay, we coming up on this, it's almost like deja vu in a relationship that you've been with somebody for a long time. It's like deja vu. It's like every time it snows, you got to go to the liquor store way across town. And every time you go to the liquor store way across town, I don't see you for 2 weeks. Okay, here we go. You know what I mean? It's like picking up on the pattern. Pay attention to the pattern. For some of y'all, this is paying attention to the pattern. Okay, touche. Oh, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, with the Strength card, the Hermit, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's time, no. Don't invest no more in this. Pay attention to the patterns. The Moon card, there is something that's not being said. I do feel like somebody got a lot of explaining to do in order to flip this to a new direction. And I feel like somebody really wants to work this out. But they want to leave part of the truth out with the Seven of Swords. It's like, you know, I really want to work this out. I really want us to be good. I really want us to go to the next level with the Hierophant. But you don't need to know about old girl from 3 months ago and how we got down. Like, you really don't need to know about that. We worked together. We were on the outs. You know, you really don't need to know about that. You really don't need to know about me sleeping with my ex. You know what I mean? Like, it happened that one night, it ain't happened no more. Like, you're gonna have somebody that's gonna try to do a lot of explaining to change the situation, but it's like, okay, here we go. And for a small particle of you, this person has changed. They worked hard on changing. This person has done a lot of introspect. This person has taken some time out for them. See, okay, this energy right here, I love. This energy right here, I love. The Strength card, the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, transformation, Six of Wands, Strength card out again. A lot of you could be attached to a Leo energy. But this energy I love. Because one of my questions, even in, you know, blind dates, I don't even know when the last time I online dated, but I always get, you know, if anybody is interested in me and, you know, the engaging in conversation, one of my very first questions is, how long have you been single? How long have you been single? And I feel like for somebody this is an important question. How long have you been single? Because I know there's no right or wrong answer as far as like timeline. But if you got somebody who's just fresh out of a relationship 1 week and they're talking commitment, they lying to you, they lying to themselves, they lying to everybody in the room with the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords and the Strength card. And yes, some people can be set up to where, you know, hey, you know what you want when you want it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to invest all that time. But for some of us, and I'm part of that group, it's like, nah, pimping, nope. I have been single, and I'm not independent type of person where it's like, no, I can't receive love. It's just I have to baby step this. Like I have to gradually work my way into this. And a lot of you are dealing with someone who is like that. They have to gradually work themselves into this. Um, I'm one of those people. You gotta gradually work me into this because I have to see the foundation. I have to understand where we're going with this. I have to see the potential of it. I have to recognize with the Eight of Pentacles. With the Hermit. I have to recognize where we at with this. And for some of you, you can't recognize where this is going with the Knight of Swords and the Moon card and the Ten of Swords. And it's like walls up, defenses up, abort, abort, abort. So it's like I'm getting abort, abort, abort. And I feel like for some of you, for a group of you, so I'm going to tell you the group of you. For a group of you, you're dealing with the same devil. For a group of you, this devil is working on change. For another group of you, this is one of those situations where it's like, please ask the important questions. Please don't rush into something. A lot of you need to check somebody's whole facts. Where it's like, are you really past that, or are you like you gotta know where you at in this. I know for me, if I get into a commitment, it's not gonna be let's see where this goes. It's gonna be okay. We pretty much have paid attention, observed with the Hermit card. We've gotten to know each other a little bit, so we know which level we're about to hit with this. So yeah, don't let nobody string you along. That's pretty much what I'm getting with this. Don't let someone string you along because you done changed. With the Death card, your perception of love has changed as far as like what you accept and what you receive. And don't let someone fill you with false promises or empty promises or I'm gonna give you what you want so I can get what I need. That's kind of what this is. I'm gonna give you what you want so I can get what I need. And based off of who you dealing with, the needs are gonna differ. So yeah. So disclaimer, I'm gonna pull out something that I haven't done in a while. This is the Erotic Love Tarot deck, and they may not even show up on my camera like that, but I have to let you know, monetization reasons. There is explicit imageries, penises, breasts. I don't think that I've ever seen sexual positions. I think I may have seen an orgy in this, but either way, I have to let you know that anything and everything might come out in this. So if that's not your part of this show, please click off, because yeah, I have to dwell deeper into this, and I'm being led to pull out my erotica. Alright, Spirit, we ready. What we need to know about this energy. This shit here. Ooh, 4 wands. What foundation we building? Okay, y'all better come and talk to me. This some Aries energy. What foundation we building? What we doing with this? Aries, Cancer, Queen of Cups. You can be dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But what we doing with this? Oh, I love this deck. I haven't used it in a while. But 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. This just clarified everything underneath it. What we doing with this energy exactly? And some of y'all need to ask that up front before you even go down that road, that rabbit hole. What exactly are we doing with this energy? Damn, you can't play with this. 7 of Cups. Exactly what we doing with this energy. And it's okay. You not no bitch. You not no, you none of that. Males, you not being shallow. It's like, shit, what we doing with this? And 7 of Wands came out with 7 of Cups. And so somebody wants to know what we doing with this. And to be quite honest, yeah, it's time for you to ask the important questions. And this is before you go into the false commitment. A lot of times people jump in both feet and they're like, we'll just see where this goes. Well, if you already know this is the bus to hell and you don't put in work to go to heaven, no, this ain't my stop. I'm going that way. You know what I mean? Like, it's like being directed in love. What we doing with this energy? Yeah, Five of Pentacles, because, I'm good being on the out. Like, leave me where I'm at. Like, I'm good looking at these pieces. Like, I'm good at, and if you look at this in this deck, that's why I love this deck. If you look at the Five of Pentacles in this deck, and I'm trying to bring it in close, it's like this person is examining the pieces. It's not like she's looking for anyone in particular. This person is examining the crumbled pieces and how to put that shit back together again, or what to do with the pieces that are left. This person is examining the pieces. Taurus energy there, on top of the Hierophant, and this boss bitch go know what to do with it, cause you go from 5 to 10 real quick. 10 of Pentacles. It's like, oh, I love this deck. Okay, so let's just pay attention real quick with this. 5 to 10 real quick. So you go from examining the pieces, picking up the pieces, and now you have come up with a recipe to where it's like, now I can enjoy this. I can move past this. You know what I mean? It's like knowing what to do with the pieces of this. For I think Cardi B took Offset back after like his third time cheating, and it's like, you know what? It ain't gotta work for y'all. It just worked for me like this. So if you decide to take this person back, you gotta know, okay, it ain't gotta work for y'all. It gotta work for me like this. And so if this person meets your needs in this way, and it works for you like this, okay, touche. If not, know how to use these broken pieces. Because for some of y'all, this is good. For some of y'all, this is really good. 10 of Pentacles is always a good thing. And then the boss bitch herself came out, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, this might, ooh, baby. I'm trying not to put a whole lot of me in this. Ooh, because I'm telling you I know what this is. 8 of Swords, count your mother trucking losses. On top of the 8 of Pentacles, yes. 8 of Pentacles, 8 on top of the 8 of Swords, and then it's right here on top of the Strength card, the Hermit card, the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. For some of us, and I'm gonna say for us, because I feel like this is for me. This is resonated for me. This is my part of the show. It's like, you know what? At the end of the damn day, count your damn losses in this, and boss up, pick up the pieces, and move forward. And, see how in this connection where it's like, this person served a reason for a season, and it's time for you to move on. And if you see, and I can't play with y'all about this, you see how he's serving her up? He's serving her up. And this is a situation where it's like, she ain't in love with this man like that. He done took his glasses off. There's a pill, there's a molly on the table, there's glasses. It's like he done served her up some type of way. And another deck of tarot, Four of Wands, is building, a firm, solid foundation. But in this deck, it's like, serve me up. Serve me up. Like, what we gonna do with this? And on top of the 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 7 of Pentacles, somebody like show me the money. And especially with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like, if I gotta fuck with you on this level, or if I gotta deal with your bullshit, like, can you tell me how this is gonna be worth it? Because I'm ready to check smooth the fuck up out of it with the, Strength card, and I'm not willing to entertain no bullshit with the 9 of Wands, and, the 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Like, I'm for real. I'm not here for the bullshit. Y'all excuse my language, but that was for the people in the back. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's time to redirect some energy. Yes, because your happiness, your sunshine is here. I will be honest with you guys. I didn't want to do another video because I was kind of in a little bit of a funk myself. Again, I'm not in a relationship. I didn't break up with nobody. Didn't nobody really just tear my heart up like that. But it was just like I was feeling some emotions, and I was like, touche. And I listened to my jazz playlist, and it was like, oh yeah, I deserve a melody. Ooh, I deserve a melody. And oh my God, y'all gonna make me put these cards down. Cause when I saw the Sun card, it was the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. It was like I deserve a melody. Like, oh my God, I love jazz, you guys. Boney James, Norman Brown, Foreign Exchange. Oh my God, the list. Kirk Whalum, Kim Waters. I can go on and on. Julian Vaughn. Like, my list is endless. Like, it is endless. Jeff Bradshaw, the trombonist. Like, I can go on and on and on and on and on. Ryan Culverson. Like, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. You're my melody. Like, you need someone that looks at you like a melody and not a rap song, a remix. Like, you don't need nobody to look at you like no remix. That's what the fuck this is on this table. It's like somebody looking at somebody like a remix. No, I need a melody. Can you play an instrument or both for me? Like, I need a melody. Like, I need a melody. And I'll be damned. Don't play with me. This is my part of the show. A melody. You see this in her hand? I'm trying to do this without the glare. You see this? I need a melody. I need a song. I need a song. Like, and for some of y'all, it's like, man, look, I need a melody. Let me wrap this up. Where we at? 41 minutes? I'm going to give y'all some advice. Ooh, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This is giving me Empress energy. But Knight of Swords, if you take wrong, you choose wrong. Nine of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. That's what's at stake. Especially looking at, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Happiness is at stake with this. So, yes, you guys know I'm a very goofy, jovial person. I try to make light of it, but, when I hit the table and I have to be serious about it, I have to address what's on this table. And, for some of y'all, yeah. This is non-negotiable. Like, I tried to want to maybe with you. Like, I'm trying to want to the maybe with you. Like, it's in my hand. I'm massaging it backwards like you. Like, I'm like, man, I'm trying to want to maybe with you. But can you tell me exactly what we doing with this energy? Like, for real. Because I feel like somebody is going from this energy of the Nine of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. And it's like, do this turn you on? Like, okay, I'm sorry. If you can look at this, you can't glare. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Let me turn my light off. 1 second. Because I want you guys to see this. Okay. The approach is different. The approach is very different. One is like, he aloof. Oh, okay. It is what it is. And then it's like, ooh, you done set me down. You not about them games. This is a quickie fly by night. This is I'm trying to pay attention to something. I'm trying to see something. This is a quickie fly by night, and the Two of Pentacles is like, I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see what you're working with. Okay, alright, touche. Let me turn my light back on. But I just had to show you guys that. But, did I call out songs? Leo is out here strong. Who else did I see? Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Who else did I see? Aquarius is here. Virgo is here. But either way, you got to show me the way. Somebody's like, you got to show me the way. You got to lead me up out of this dark place with this somehow. Because where I'm at with this is like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I can't do this the same way, the old way, and expecting a new feeling. Because I don't even see the Page of Cups out here. Like I was hoping to see like, okay, there was gonna be a new feeling attached to this, but it's like no, somebody got to really stand their ground and be firm in what you want. And I know for me, I got confirmation with that when it was like, I need a melody. I deserve a jazz melody. I deserve an instrument. I deserve a note. I deserve somebody with a B flat, or you know what I mean? Like I deserve a melody. It's like I deserve a melody. Don't play with me. Toil and labor. Yeah, I done been through enough shit. I deserve a melody. Yes, the gift. Come through. Imprisonment. Yeah. I done sacrificed my love too many times. I ain't not trying to engage in no conversation. I'm not trying to hear shit. Like I deserve a melody. You go, my value, my worth. Mature man. And if you dealing with a mature man, you dealing with the older man, or you dealing with the man that understands that plan, he not going to come through with no messages. He gonna show up with the glow up. And it's gonna be, something where it's like, you know what, I'm not just to play with you. I don't want you to play with me. We go do this like how we did. I feel like that's direct. With message of concern and mature men, it don't get no simpler than that. That's a direct line of communication. That's somebody that's like, you know what, it's time for us to free ourselves from this. Because I feel like, if you really look at this from every aspect of this, it's like, they just as trapped as you are. They just as fucked up and confused as you are with the imprisonment. And it's like, they don't know what to do with themselves. And I felt that earlier with the King of Cups. And it was just like, this person don't even know what the hell to do with themselves. So it's like, they don't even know where to begin with you. And especially Queen of Pentacles and somebody who, and this, you know what, as a parent, I'm sure you guys have a set, and this is to the parents, you guys, and even aunties, uncles, mentors, however it applies, I'm sure you have something that you learned along the way that you teach to your children to help them along their way. And my kids hear me several times over and over and over and over and over again. Yes, I'm going to be Queen of Cups nurturing to you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to clean up the boo-boo. But at the end of the day, you going to pull them tears together and you are not a victim of shit, but you are victorious over everything. So when I say this, there's accountability. And I'm looking at, and I'm not saying, and let me just shit. Let me tell you, no, not everybody. Please take that as if a victim deserved anything. I just have to teach my kids, specifically for my kids, every lesson that you learn from a heartbreak, a heartache, whatever the case may be. That is a lesson for you that you earned, and it's going to help you to go to the next level. So that's what I mean when I say that. So yeah, I don't need nobody misconstruing my shit. But yeah, I know with my kids, I tell them you are not a victim of shit, but you are victorious over everything. And I feel like that's what this is. And I feel like this is two people who really want to be together. For some of you, this is two people who really want to be together, and they're finding a way to work through the obstacles and the challenges. But one first has to show up. And with the Six of Wands, it's like, but first you got to show up. And yeah, it's like, don't minimize me to a page. Don't minimize me to a night. I'm an empress. I'm a queen. Identify me as such. And this is someone that where it's like, I can't deal with you the way that I normally deal with other people, because this is a lot different than what I'm used to. And so this is where we at with this, and this is where I was like, this person don't know what the hell to do with you because they don't know what to do with themselves, and this is something brand spanking new. This is something that they've not ever had to experience. So, yeah, Four of Cups, trial and error, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Ooh, shit, okay. Renewal, lesson learned. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. If you guys remember, I don't know if this was in this video, but I do remember it was at the bottom of the deck. And now it is here out top. Ace of Cups. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth in enhance a married in a relationship, anything like. Yes, I do know. I'll be married. I'll be a wife. I'll settle down. I'll have this Ace of Cups. Prior to getting to this Ace of Cups, I had to realize what this Four of Cups was. And in this Four of Cups, it's like God's rejection is His protection. And for some of y'all, that's what you have to identify with this as. Especially with the Four of Cups and, renewal. It's like God's rejection is His protection. And, for me, it's like, okay, I'll listen to rap music, but for me, I deserve a melody. Like, I know how my heart is tuned in. I know my synergy. I know who I am as a person. I've got to learn me as a person. I love that I'm a spoken word artist. I love that poetry moves me. I love that jazz is my melody. I love that, I've worked healthcare and have been inspirational to other people. I love that, I tapped into my spiritual gifts. I love that I've identified them. I love that I help people with them. I love me. Yes, I have my habits. I have my bad habits like wine and other stuff. I have my bad habits, I'm human. But for the most part, I've learned my dark side and I have learned my light side. And you have to know what you love about you because this is what you're going to present in the renewal. In the renewal, this is you presenting a newer version of you in the renewal. So if my person was to ask me about me, what are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like to do? One, I'm very spiritual, so, I love nature, anything with nature. Walking, we ain't got to do no mountain climbing. I love jazz music. I'm into poetry. I write a lot of my poetry. One of my most favorable things is poets, slam poets. And if there's some poets out there, it's like when you piggyback off of another person's, and it's like it goes on and on and on, and you pick up, you piggyback on words. That is the most, I'm going to tell y'all how far back I go with it. Neo Black. Neo Black was a community where a lot of poets went and they uploaded their original pieces, and other poets would comment on it, and we would have these moments where it's like we would go back and forth in words and in sessions, and one artist that I can remember on Black Planet, this was a long time ago. One of my very first poems was Mindgasm. And it applies here, Mindgasm. And it was, a situation where it was like, he is a recording spoken word artist, Kari, Khari, Toure, Toure. And I can remember going back and forth with him in a slam. And it was just like, damn, like, you feel this deeply? Man, I can only imagine how you love, seemingly. Like, this is at the forefront. This is at bay. Like, I see you. I see you. A lot of you are at I see you. And for some of y'all, it's like, I don't even know who the hell you are. Like, you know what I mean? So it just depends on how this resonates. But more importantly, is how you identify yourself in this. And for me, what's non-negotiable is the essence of me. the essence of me is non-negotiable. Like, okay, yes, if I listen to jazz, I might listen to the new school R&B if that's what you into. You driving, we long distance. Okay, I'll listen to it. But and I'll feel your music and expect you to feel mine. But what I'm not gonna do is sister wives. You know what I mean? Like that's a non-negotiable. I'm not gonna have a house over here, you in the middle, and she on the other side. I'm not doing sister wives. Like that's not my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like knowing what you. It's like knowing what to negotiate and what not to negotiate. But this Ace of Cups is here for a lot of us. There is big love here. I feel like this is love that you can identify. I feel like this is love that's going to satisfy. And I'm for it. Yes, but you have to release the concept or the connotation, the negative connotation to love that you've been carrying around. Because with the Four of Cups and release and renewal, it's like you gotta release this negative connotation to love that you've always carried around and know that you forever carry true love within you because it's like you know how to begin love back again within you. You know what I mean? It's like a person may fail your expectations in love or expectations in a relationship, but you will never fail you in true love because you know you're like how I was just telling y'all what I love about me. It's like some of y'all need to find out what you love about you and present that to you, and that shit is gonna glow like this canary, like this yellow. It's like this aura is gonna light up, and you're not gonna take nothing less than what you deserve. Knight of Wands, okay. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. If you guys can remember, essence was a very operative word for me because one thing I won't lose is the essence of me. I'm not a strong-willed woman where I'm combative or conflictual or want to engage in argumentative debates. Although debate was my shit in school, I'm not that person. I'm one of those persons. I'm one of those people where it's like I will try to see every aspect of this that I can and take what resonate and even flow mostly towards higher frequency of this. But if what's presented is what's presented, I mean, you can't look at no duck and call it a pit bull. You know what I mean? Like it's what's on the table. So yeah, strength, and I feel like for some of y'all that strength in identifying that. And where we at? 57 minutes. I'm gonna get you guys some oracle messages, but I really want you guys to identify you in love. I really do. And it's not cliche to self love, but from someone who is experienced in being single in her solitude, like I could feel Tracy Ellis Ross when she posted what she posted, and it was like, man, it's better to know love than to not have loved at all. But also, it's also better to identify the wrong type of love so it can set you up for the right type of love. And for some of you, that's where you at. You had to identify the wrong type of love. And it's like I negotiated and I have sacrificed and I have let a lot of me go. I promise you, I can strongly relate to this because it's like, you know what, the things that I used to enjoy for me personally, I have let that go to satisfy towards you or what you wanted. And it's like you never took the time to, learn me. You never took the time to learn me. So I have to revert back to me because I know me. Telling you this, there's solitude in being single, and I'm not just pro single. Like I said, I do see marriage, I do see commitment. I just feel like what type you want is what's on the table, and I feel like only you can identify that. Peace. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you find solitude in being single. I ain't playing. You ain't gotta worry about what nobody's up to, if they lying to you. As I said, that protection. Being single is not bad, people. It's not bad. I've been in it 10 years strong. It is not bad. It actually protects you because God's rejection is God's protection in this. I do feel like you're worth a lot more. Peace and pleasure, yes, come through. Uh, hmm, peace and pleasure, purity. This is a jazz song to me. Peace, pleasure, PPP. Oh, okay. Peace, protection, pleasure, purity, change, and fear is at the bottom of the deck. But I'm trying to think of piss poor planning prevents or something like that to prevent piss poor planning or something like that. Okay, you guys know where I'm going, but it legit ass is the confirmation. Peace, protection, pleasure, purity, change. When you align yourself to you and you identify what makes you, when you identify what makes you, you, it's like you won't accept nothing less than the best. And I had to pause because the Ace of Cups, I can remember with my twin, or who I thought was my twin or soulmate. And it was just years of observation, going in and out of feelings and emotions and identifying things. I can remember there was one thing that I always, 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 always wanted to do. And it was a situation where it was going to give me the Ace of Swords. It was going to give confirmation to this. And I still feel like this day is going to exist. Um, I still feel like this day is going to exist. Oh God, I can't stand y'all. Is to hear the heartbeat. The heartbeat. I've always imagined this day where my right ear is on the left side of your chest and I hear the heartbeat. And the heartbeat tells me everything. So that's just my own personal, like, I just want to hear the heartbeat. And that's just me as how I am spiritually. But for you, if it's, I just want to sit at the river for 15 minutes and no words said. And in that moment, I'll pick up everything I need to know. I feel like for some of you, you have to know that that's your moment. You know what I mean? Like for some of you, you have to know that's your moment. Because that for me is huge. It is huge. So much so to where it's like physically I will not even connect with you. It's like, you know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait because it's like that heartbeat is important to me. And so yeah, for some of you, you just have to really see where the priority in the hierarchy in love is for you. If it's growing old and being called Big Mama and Pawpaw and being on some acres of land in your rocking chair and getting up it like if that's your thing, that's your thing. If it's traveling the world and you always imagine that the first time you would go out of the country is with your twin or with your soulmate. Yes, okay, touche, but you gotta know where you wanna go. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know if you wanna go to Greece or if you wanna go to Italy. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know why these places are important to you. So, I feel like for a lot of you, and just to tie this reading in and to bring it to an end, we are hour 4 minutes. God, special deliveries. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is you identifying how love is important to you. How love is important to you. And I would say even journal. This will be a great journal entry for you tonight. Where it's like, love is important to me because, and, or I love me because, and I'm telling you, 10 years in, I'm probably 11 years looking at 11. I'm telling you, I know my weaknesses, I know my strength, I know my irritation, I know my frustration, I know what makes me feel good. I know, like, I go walking, water. Like, I know me. I know me. If I could marry me right now, I would, and that's not being self-centered. It's like, shit, like, I need you in my corner. I need a you in my corner. So, and, yes, renewal, 4 cups. I feel like just overall message, how is love important to you? And this is what's going to set you free from this. I just gave y'all some free game. I just gave y'all some game for the, yeah. Yeah, I just put you up on some game for the low price of, because that's what's gonna set you free. Once you identify what love means to you, because a lot of you go from, being an incognito, a secret lover, to having that lover being obsessed with you and you feeling trapped, and then you go from that to where my card at? Where my card at? Sorry. Okay, then you go from that to this Two of Pentacles, where it's like, now I have control. Now I can create, or I can control this narrative. And it's still, we're here at control. Imprisonment is trapped. Magician was out earlier. So I feel like it's like, shit, control, alt, delete, release control, and identify and tap back into you. Synergy is everything. I've been meditating a lot. I even play it while I'm asleep. And it's one of those situations where I don't fear my blessings. Damn, y'all better come through with these messages. Ooh, y'all better come through with these blessings. I don't fear my blessings. I don't fear my blessings. And even though my person is not who I thought it was, or, they don't look anything like the person who I thought it was, they may be a different ethnicity, whatever the case may be, I'm still going to be able to identify this Ace of Cups. No matter what, I'm going to still be able to identify this Ace of Cups. Because I know this Ace of Cups. I know this Ace of Cups for me personally. Personally. Like, this one of them situations, if you snore at night, I know to rub your right hand and you chill. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those situations where it's like, don't expect the perfect nothing. But you go identify this Ace of Cups. And love is not supposed to hurt people. Not to that capacity. Love is not supposed to hurt. Not to that capacity. Strength card out here twice. It's like, shit. Okay. Alright, before I go any deeper in this, because y'all can tell this is my shit, I'm just going to leave it at this, because the November monthlies are coming up. If you have not already subscribed or like any of the videos or hit the notification bell, please do. I'm an underground reader, as you guys can tell, and a lot of your love and support is duly appreciated. If you need a reading from me and we need to dissect this energy specifically for you, hit me up at guidinglighttarot0527@gmail.com. Also do look at the services listed below. See which best one fits for you, and we can get into this. Y'all know I'm a G about this. We can get into this. We can do this. And we gonna call what's out on the table. We gonna put it out here. But yeah, I hope there was a message that resonated for all of you. But just in case it didn't, the monthlies are coming up. I want to say by the 20th or the 22nd. I've gotten it on my schedule. I just can't see what it is, what date it is. But it's coming up. I got you. I got you covered. Alright, you guys. Be easy. Be breezy. You are way more blessed than you are stressed. I promise you. I promise you. There go the sun card. Y'all know I'm not telling no lies. Alright, you guys. Let me get this to you. And, take care.